Hey, veterans, don't let companies with patriotic branding trick you. It could cost you the house you're trying to buy. I get it. My dad is a veteran. My husband is a veteran. My husband also has worked for the U.S. Navy as a civilian for more than a dozen years. I understand that veterans like supporting other veterans. We drink a lot of Black Rifle coffee in my house. My husband also swears by Bravo Sierra soap and deodorant. Veterans trust other veterans. But here's where I get peeved. Some companies pretend to be veteran owned or veteran focused when they're not. They just slapped the words armed forces into their name and post an American flag on their website because they know it tugs at the heart of people who've served. Online, you'll see names like militarymortgage.com, and they're just marketing mechanisms for selling VA loans. Now, don't get me wrong. I love VA loans. They're one of my favorite mortgage products, and I recommend them all the time. They're great tools when a veteran buyer doesn't have a down payment or when a buyer's debt to income ratio is too high, but they have significant residual income. But sometimes a VA loan is the wrong tool. Let me give you an example. I had buyers with a big down payment. They were planning to pay off their loan within a year. We had them approved for a conventional loan that didn't even require an appraisal. Zero hassle, low stress. If they had gone VA, they would have been required to get a VA appraisal, a septic inspection, a well water test, and even a road maintenance agreement. All extra hurdles. And sure, maybe the VA loan could have shaved a little bit off their interest rate, but since they were paying off the loan in a year, the savings worked out to less than $1,200 after we factored in all the other costs. Here's the kicker. Another company convinced them to go VA anyway. Why? Because that's their sales script. And spoiler alert, the deal nearly fell apart. Extra inspections turned up issues, the closing was delayed. It was stressful and completely unnecessary. And that's what gets my goat. Lenders who lean on military sounding names and products to win your trust instead of giving you honest guidance. So, veterans, here's my advice: do your due diligence. Don't trust a company just because they have flashy marketing or a patriotic logo. And trust your realtor. If they tell you they've never heard of a company, or worse, they've had a bad experience with a lender, listen. VA loans are fantastic, but they're not always the right tool for the job. I will always tell you the truth, even if it's not the answer you were expecting, because taking care of my veterans' best interest, not just selling another loan, is what matters most. Rant over. You can win when the market is changing. We can show you how. I'm Emily Carroll Ingram. I lead a team at New American Funding providing home loans throughout the Pacific Northwest. Call, text, or visit emilycarroll.com when you're ready to get started.